WWE is headed to Saudi Arabia, and AEW is headed for irrelevance. It's time for the Headlock Headlines! Hello, I'm Marvin, and I'm the Movie Monster. Welcome to episode 13 of the Headlock Headlines. We are not journalists, we don't break news, and we are not a credible news source. We're just an entertainment channel that likes to poke a little fun at the ridiculousness of the pro wrestling news cycle. The WWE is making its annual trip to the Middle East and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for its regular propaganda profit tour of the wealthy nation. So, with them being on the other side of the world right now, I'm assuming we're not going to hear from Tripp at all. Guess again, jobber monster! Tripp? Don't you have more important things to do this week? Not at all. I just needed to come on here and say a quick salami to all my fans around the world. I'm pretty sure that the greeting you just tried to say is salam. Is it? I must have heard wrong. The only sound I pay attention to over here is ka-ching! Yes, this is a very profitable venture for you guys. Goddamn right it is. So profitable that you overlook a lot of really questionable things about the government that you're getting involved with. The people of Saudi Arabia are great wrestling fans who truly enjoy the product. Yes, the people of Saudi Arabia seem like great fans who are thrilled to have you there, and I'm happy for those people. You've even had great impact on the culture over there, showcasing women's wrestling and helping to make a lot of great social steps. It's the government of Saudi Arabia that I question. You know, like the Saudi prince that you're in bed with. Hey, I am not in bed with the prince. We got up at like 8:30 and I made eggs. The Saudi royal family have been accused of a stunning plethora of human rights violations over the years, including issuing death sentences by beheading and crucifixion for protesters arrested as minors during the Arab Spring. There was also assassinating a US-based journalist, criminalizing homosexuality with consequences up to and including the death penalty, and, despite the royal family's denial, it is widely believed that the Saudi Arabian government had a connection to the September 11th terrorist attacks. U.S. intelligence officials even stated as recently as 2022 that the chances they were involved are about 50-50. That means there's a 50% chance they didn't do it, and that's 100% of what I'm going to focus on now. I just hate when WWE does these shows. How dare you insult the Saudi people? No, again, I'm saying that I support the Saudi people, and watching their reactions to these shows are a genuine joy to behold. My issue is with the government. The people and the government are not the same thing, and that's something that the entire world needs to learn sometime in the near future. The Saudi Arabian government have done wonderful things for my bank account. And the Saudi prince is a great guy, a huge wrestling fan. He brought the WWE to his country because he has a passion for professional wrestling. Right, and then you let him and his officials handpick wrestlers that they liked when they were kids to take part in matches that seldom deliver, like you and Bald Shawn against the Brothers of Destruction in what is criminally the last ever match of Shawn Michaels' career, or The Undertaker versus Goldberg when Taker decided he was actually going to make Goldberg work a full match, and it ended with the big bald lummox nearly killing The Undertaker. Hey! I will not have any negative talk on this show about the Saudi prince. He's a great man who is bacon of hop? A bacon of hop? Sure, a bacon of hop for the entire world. Are you reading lines off a cue card right now? No, of course not. I just think that the Saudi prince is a strong, powerful world leader who inspires hope and, Sean, turn to the next card. Love in his people. And he's a true selling point for the beautiful kingdom of Saudi Arabia, which boasts a plethora of luxury resorts with exquisite beaches on crystal blue waters, fine dining establishments, and the beheaded corpses of enemies of the state displayed on crosses in public to deter anyone from breaking the law. That is awful. Hey, there is nothing wrong with a wealthy child of privilege using his family fortune to sink time into a thing that he's been a fan of his entire life. There's absolutely no shame in using your father's money to run your own wrestling shows featuring all the wrestlers that you like and... Well, you all knew this joke was coming.
TK, Tooney Khan, wrestling savior, and he's the bomb. Yeah, he's TK, Tooney Khan. He's giving wrestlers hugs, and he might be on drugs. Yeah, he's TK.
Greetings, fans of real pro wrestling. It is I, the savior of the sport, the true main event player, the undisputed master of pay-per-view, the one and only Tooney Khan.
You know what, Tooney? For once, I'm actually glad to see you.
Really? Why?
Because I don't want to talk about Tripp's stupid show this weekend.
Great! Let's talk about my stupid show this weekend.
Ah, crap.
That's right. Like most of the world, you may have forgotten that my Double or Nothing pay-per-view will be live from Las Vegas this Sunday night.
Yes, for the town and show that drew this stellar crowd just a year ago.
Well, what do you expect? Vegas is a tough town.
And yet you're going back.
Hey, it's not just me who has issues there. Remember when WWE booked Allegiant Stadium for Money in the Bank and then had to change the location to the MGM Grand Arena because they couldn't sell enough tickets?
Yes, but now they've booked Allegiant Stadium for WrestleMania 41, which is definitely going to sell out. And when WWE ran the MGM Grand, the building that you're running your pay-per-view in this weekend, by the way, they drew 12,000 people.
Yeah, in a 17,000-seat arena. What a failure.
How are your ticket sales going for this weekend?
Oh, well, I mean, who cares about that?
Me. I do.
I think you need to let go of these obsessions, Monster. I'm starting to see some gray in that orange.
Let's do a quick Google search.
No, wait, don't!
Ah, there we go. As of May 17th, you have 6,040 tickets sold for this 17,000-seat arena.
That's totally false. What anti-AEW rag fake news organization put out that nonsense?
That would be Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter.
Shit.
And Collision for the night before currently has less than 2,000 tickets sold.
Stop looking at numbers!
Then Dynamite that week in LA has under 5,000 sold.
This is mean-spirited and wrong.
And then every Dynamite and Collision for the next 5 weeks have all sold under 2,000 tickets.
Yeah, but we're running Collision in Arlington, Texas this summer at the Esports Stadium, and I know we're gonna sell out.
What makes you so sure?
Because we're running there 5 weeks in a row. I'm sure the cumulative attendance numbers for all 5 weeks will be all but certain to hit the 2,500 seat capacity of that building.
You know what? I'm not gonna hammer you on this one because you're running a small arena finally, and that's what you should be doing.
For 5 weeks in a row.
Yes, and I'm purposely ignoring that part.
Oh, come on! NXT runs the same building every week, and TNA ran the Impact Zone for years!
Yes, that was TNA, which never tried to run big arenas at that time, and WWE's developmental brand. This is supposedly your second biggest show. It would be like WWE running Raw or SmackDown out of the Impact Zone for over a month. Your company has never been colder. You've effectively buried your world champion after the entire fan base was excited for him. You dedicate an insane amount of TV time to an angle no one cares about featuring known, proven ratings killers and yourself. You spent tens of millions of dollars on a boring cringe factory that does nothing but recite lines she's being fed through the earpiece she's hiding under her wig by a former WWE writer and then weirdly dancing to the delight of no one. Your ratings, compared to where they were a year ago, are laughable, and even worse when you compare them to where they were 3, 4, and 5 years ago.
Everything is gonna be fine. We'll be profitable once that new media deal comes through.
Yeah, things aren't looking great for you on that front either. WB just had its upfronts where the company presents its big properties to advertisers, and AEW was not mentioned or featured at all.
Who cares about ads?
Warner Brothers Discovery.
They're gonna give me a huge deal.
Why would they give you more money when you're delivering less results? Actually, that does sound like Hollywood.
Because I want it.
No, they're not your dad. They're not going to throw hundreds of millions of dollars at you to make you leave them alone. They'll just offer you a lot less than they're currently paying, or they'll drop you outright. I personally think they'll renew you, but I can't imagine how it makes any sense for them to give you more money than you currently get, which, I will remind you, has you currently operating in the red.
Then my dad will buy a network and put me on it. I'm not going anywhere, Monster. When the Khans have a problem, or we're just bored, we buy things. Like when my dad bought a 4 Seasons hotel in Canada back in 2016. And besides, things are looking up. Collision ratings are catching up to Dynamite.
No, Dynamite ratings are catching up to Collision. The two are getting closer because Dynamite ratings are in freefall. Every week, it seems we get another statistic about record low Dynamite viewership. I'll say it again, your product has never been colder.
But my roster has never been happier.
How do you figure?
Well, I take the temperature of the roster myself every week, but I'm a busy guy. I don't have time to talk to everyone, so I have a select few that I turn to who will tell me what I want to hear. I mean, what I have to hear.
Who are those select few?
The Young Bucks, of course.
Why wouldn't they be happy? You're paying them thousands of times above their worth and featuring them in your biggest storyline every week.
They told me that everything is perfect and I need to just keep doing what I am doing.
The ratings go down every week when they come out.
Yes, but their cage match rankings are very good.
So few people vote on Cage Match that the Bucks and Jack Perry each giving themselves a perfect score is enough of a percentage of the total votes to sway the results.
Okay, it's not just the Bucks I talked to.
Who else then?
The Big Show! He told me he's never been happier with a job in wrestling.
Of course he's happy. You pay him $1 million to sit around. He doesn't have to do anything except stand up off his couch every couple of months and say, "Watch Dynamite!"
Yes, but I've invested in him. I even bought the rights to Captain Insano, his character from Waterboy.
And you did nothing with it. How much of your dad's money went into buying that?
A lot of it.
If you were paying attention to what your roster is actually saying, you'd see that a lot of them are actually really unhappy.
Like who?
Well, Wardlow, for one.
Who?
The guy who was once your next big star, who MJF nearly broke himself in two getting over for you, only for you to then completely drop the ball on him week in and week out until he's less than just another guy now. He's been tweeting old pictures of himself on your shows, nostalgically saying that he misses this guy.
Oh, I miss that guy too. Whatever happened to him?
That's Wardlow.
Oh, that's Wardlow?
Yes! Who did you think Wardlow was?
The yellow and purple plumber guy in Super Mario.
That's Wario!
Ah, see, this explains a lot. People kept yelling at me for not using Wardlow, so I started picking him every time I play Mario Kart, and I couldn't understand why people were still so mad at me.
That's what you thought people were mad about?
That's my B.
Well, now you can turn things around.
Damn right I can!
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back to using Isabelle from Animal Crossing as my main in Mario Kart. Whew, what a relief.
No, I mean, wait, Isabelle was your main?
Oh, she's very fury when she hits that open road.
Takeshita was also pretty upset with you and your booking in a recent interview we did in Japan. He said that working for AEW wasn't fun.
Oh, but you can't believe that. With the way those damn Western localizers change up Japanese content to suit their political agendas, how can you believe a word of this translation? What was that?
My brain short-circuited for a second because you made a really stupid nonsense point using an incredibly valid point about a real thing that's happening in entertainment right now.
Yeah, well, save it for the movie channel. We're focusing right now on...
Me.
Oh, Trip, I forgot you were there.
Well, start remembering, Jobber Monster. I can't believe you pulled away from our conversation about the wondrous and magical kingdom of Saudi Arabia to wade around in the muck with, whoever the hell that is.
Oh, come on. You see me every week. You still don't know who I am?
Oh, aren't you that Jacksonville Dixie Carter?
No, my name is... Wait, you know who Dixie Carter is and not me?
Look, I'm a busy man, Jixie. I'm rubbing elbows with royalty. But don't worry, the two of you are going to be able to claim that honor today as well.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Ladies, gentlemen, and jobber monsters, it is my distinct honor to introduce to the Hunter-Hearst Headlines
That's not the name of this show.
the one and only, the fair, kind-hearted, coolest guy on the planet who has a ton of friends with a big, throbbing, meaty
Stop it right now.
respect for the professional wrestling business. I give you the Saudi Prince.
Wait, what the hell?
He's SP. Saudi Prince.
What?
Paid a whole lot of money to do shows with Vince. Yeah, he's SP. Saudi Prince got oil money to spend, and he might kill all your friends. Yeah, he's SP.
Salami, everyone!
Ugh.
Greetings to fans of real sports entertainment. It is I, the savior of all sports, the royal main eventer, the undisputed prince of PLE, the one and only Saudi Prince.
Oh, Your Royal Highness. We actually are back to saying pro wrestling now.
Oh. Are we?
Nope. Sports entertainment, it's back! All hail sports entertainment! Sean, send out a memo!
Exactly. Hold on a second. Who the hell do you think you are coming in here and interrupting us with your ridiculously stupid theme song? Hunter, who the hell is that?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on!
I'll handle this. Tooney, this is apparently the Saudi Prince, the one who runs all those WWE PLEs in his country. Saudi Prince, this is Tooney Khan, the owner of AEW.
Oh, I've heard of you. You have? No.
Saudi Prince, what are you doing here?
I'm just coming on your little show to make sure that you're presenting the actual truth, monster. I've caught wind about the things you've been saying about my Saudi Arabian people.
No, I'm not saying anything about your people. Again, my criticisms are against you and your government, not your people.
But my people love me. Ask any of them, they'll tell you.
Yes, because the ones that speak out against you end up dead.
That's not true at all. Some of them end up in jail.
Look, Trip might turn a blind eye to the things that you do, but I won't.
What do I do that's so bad, huh?
Nothing! You do nothing bad! You're a delightfully wholesome and wonderful human being! Shut up, Jobber Monster! You crucify people to death.
Not true.
How is it not true?
I don't crucify anyone to death. They get beheaded first, and then we crucify the body and put it up in the public as a detriment.
Why would you do that?
Because just like my greatest Royal Rumble, bigger is always better.
It's barbaric and excessive.
Look, crucifixion used to be all the rage, like in DX.
I don't think we need to make that comparison.
My Shawn Michaels used to finish everyone with the super kick, but now guys just no-sell it and get right back up. Crucifixion used to put everyone down for the count, but then like 2,000 years ago, there were rumors that some skinny worker in his early 30s no-sold it, and it's been less effective ever since.
Wow, you are just blowing my mind over here.
The only thing men blow around here are expectations, monster. Or else.
Speaking of expectations, I'm assuming you're excited for King and Queen of the Ring then.
Oh, excited isn't the word. I'm super excited to see all of my wrestlers competing in my arena here in my country for my amusement.
And the entertainment of your people too, right?
What? Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. Wow, who does this guy think he is? Excuse you? No, excuse you? No, excuse you? No, excuse you? No,
Stop it! Oh, Jesus, I thought one was bad enough.
One what?
Nothing. Tooney, what were you saying? It's like I'm back on Tooney Talk Wrestling.
I'm just shocked and appalled that the wrestling business is letting this guy do whatever he wants. What gives you the right to be a part of the wrestling business and call the shots on major shows? Because my dad is rich, and I used a lot of his money to buy and run these shows the way I've always wanted to see them done. Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamed of putting on my very own shows with my very own wrestlers, and thanks to my dad's money, I can finally do it. Oh, that's so lame. You think just because your dad's rich that you can just buy your way into the wrestling business? That people are supposed to assume that you know what you're doing because you're having the world's most expensive playtime session? You can't just treat wrestling like it's a thing you can buy, and you can't just treat wrestlers like they're action figures.
No, let him keep digging this hole.
Listen, nerd. I'm the richest wrestling fan in the world, and because of that, I get to do whatever the hell I want whenever the WWE comes here. If I want my Shawn Michaels to come out of retirement all old and bald, then I do it. If I want to see my Bill Goldberg battle against my Undertaker all old and bald, then I'll do it. If I decide I want to keep all my WWE wrestlers and hold them hostage in my country for an extended period of time while Vince McMahon begs me for their release, then I'll do it.
Oh, so he's allowed to say... Yeah, give me $1 billion and I'll let you say it again, too.
Well, you're not the only rich wrestling fan in the world, jerky. I'll have you know that my dad has a net worth of over $12 billion. That's adorable. My dad has a net worth of over $1.4 trillion. What? I have my own bought and paid for journalists all over the world, like Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, who makes excuses for everything that I do. Well, I have those too. It's called the entire global media. Well, I run my dad's sports teams. Well, I run my dad's country. Well, I killed ROH. Well, I killed actual people. Well, my dad owns a Four Seasons hotel in Canada. Well, he bought that from my dad. Well, my Jamaican nanny Agape tells me that I'm the bestest boy. Well, my Russian nanny Olga tells me that I'm the bestest boy. Mega, can the legal department sue this asshole? Saudi Arabian Mega, can we get the murder department to do something about this asshole?
My God. I know, it's like watching two metapods cast harden at each other.
Well, hold on. Who is it?
Jihad.
Jihad? That must be a new Japanese wrestler that I can book.
Wait, Tooney, don't!
Hi, G. Welcome to... You don't look Japanese. Hey, are you one of those Assassin's Creed samurais?
Admiral Akbar! It's a trap!
Anyone else have anything they want to say about my shows or government?
Nope. It's great!
Awesome! Alright, time to go inspect the female wrestler costumes to make sure that not even a single inch of neck is showing. SP out!
What have you created? Trust funds for my kids. Don't you have a show to get to? You're right, I do. Wish me luck. No. Sean, fire up the camel! Well, that does it for the headlines this week. Keep it here on the channel for our next parody song coming very soon, Saudi Arabian Nights, starring Trip and the Saudi Prince. Tooney Khan Wrestling patrons received this song a few days early, so head over to patreon.com/TooneyKhan Wrestling to sign up today. Please also make sure you tune in every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our live stream podcast, Tooney Talk Wrestling. We're also launching our new movies and TV channel over at youtube.com/@TooneyTownTV. We're going to be launching content there within the next week. Please like, share, and subscribe. Click the little bell icon to get notified of new videos as they drop. For Tooney Khan, Trip, and the Saudi Prince, I'm Marvin the Movie Monster. Now get out of here!